Hey everybody, it's Morbid coming to you live on the Pirate Sec channel. I wanted to go ahead and get on here and give you guys a little update on things. Sorry I haven't been as active on the Pirate Sec channel as much. I've been tending to other groups and the Morbid talk show. But I do want to let you guys know that I'll still be doing videos and stuff. I'm still looking for forecasters for Anonymous and all that good jazz. But I want to go ahead and come on here today. Let you guys know, Jen Abbott had sent some stuff in, some masks, and even sent a flag. I'm still awaiting some things to still come in. But I'd like to go ahead and show you guys what I have created so far, or what I have made and stuff. A lot of these masks and stuff I've made for other Anons, and somehow, some way, I'm gonna get these masks to these Anons. I've had a request for Spider-Man Guy Fawkes mask. I've had a request for Deadpool. I've had a request for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've had a lot of requests and stuff for customization of Guy Fawkes mask. So I'll go ahead and show you guys around. As you're going to see, the whole freaking room that I'm in right now is covered in Guy Fawkes. And I'll go ahead and show you guys, give you guys a little tutorial. Alright guys, first one that I want to go ahead and say is, when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere, is, of course I have my X-Affinity mask, and this mask right here, Anarchy Anonymous, so that one's pretty cool. It's really easy, really simple. The one I have one right now, it basically resembles a bullet hole in the head. And the black underneath has a significant meaning. The black teardrops that you see going down the mask and stuff is basically the darkness in the world. And, and the bullet and stuff in the blood is for all the bloodshed of Anonymous, and how all the times that, we've been beat down with sticks and sprayed with water hose, and how much it has affected us. And that's what the blood represents. Of course, you guys have seen the Pirate Sec flag. Have that hanging up right there. Another mask that I'll show you guys is this one right here. Pretty much the same meaning, except for the face is burnt. So, for every mask, there's a meaning and a representation behind it. I've had special requests from Anonymous members and all kinds of members to customize them a mask. Tonight, I actually am working on Deadpool. That's going to be a really cool one. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit of that. Let's see here. You guys know what this mask is. Any of you guys that remember Sting from wrestling and stuff, you'll know definitely what this mask is and what it really is. Some people think it's a devil. Yeah, it can look like a devil. It can definitely be interpreted as that. But as an artist, you gotta be able to put an emotion and a meaning behind everything you do. So, let's see, you guys can get a good look at the designs and stuff on this mask right here. It's, just basically I added some things to it and some modifications to kind of make it my own. I took a Sting mask, I started adding things to it, and, I spray painted red, and I filled in the lines that I already had done. So that was pretty cool. And most of you guys remember Kane, the old school Kane wrestler. Kane was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. He's actually still wrestling, God. But this is the old school Kane mask in Guy Fawkes mask version. It's pretty cool, pretty wicked. Spent lots of time on this one right here. I had put at least maybe 6-7 coatings of paint over this, because it was so hard to make. It just, I know that the design's real simple, but when you're spray painting, this splatters everywhere. So, basically, it's you gotta take a little Q-tip or something and fill in the lines, if you know what I mean. Especially when you're dealing with spray paint art. Another one I'll show you guys, this is going to be the Deadpool mask tonight. So you guys see, it's all red right now. But here soon, I'll be putting black decals and stuff on the eyeballs. And, what I do is I take black paint or any kind of marker, and I fill in, like, the eyebrows, I'll fill in, the Guy Fawkes mustache, and I'll fill in the little, beard right here, just so that way it keeps the Guy Fawkes original, you know what I mean? You gotta have a little bit of the original to the Guy Fawkes, because it's anonymous. I've had people tell me that my mask look very violent. My mask look, well, here's the thing, history's violent. History's very bloody. And anonymous is now, it's a part of history. We're living it every day. So, the masks that I create, they bring out a certain meaning and interpretation, of events that have happened over, in history's time. And, I love customizing on them. And some people I have, like, later on, eventually down there, I'll be, about 3 days, I'll be working on Spider-Man. I'll be making a Spider-Man Guy Fawkes. You guys are going to love that one. That's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be one of my hardest ones, actually, believe it or not. It's not as simple as it looks. But here's another one, guys. It's got a cross through the face. Remember the Crusaders? The War of the Crusades? Well, I made a mask for the Crusaders. And as you see, it's got it's pretty cool. It's got, of course, the cross is blood. You'll see blood splatters everywhere. That was hard to do with the spray paint, but if you keep the nozzle down just a little bit, it'll kind of spout out like all kinds of red dots, and it's really cool, and it makes it really bloody. So, that's how I do blood with the Guy Fawkes mask and stuff. Another one I'll show you is this one's one of my favorites. I'll be using this one in lots of videos for you guys. But this one right here. Yeah, you guys like that one, don't you? This one basically, it just figured, fucking, I'd go ahead and paint it black, and fucking, something kind of compelled me that if, I kept remembering that if I sprayed one spot with the spray paint, that it would just leak down and it would give me blood. So, this is what I come out with. I kept this nozzle on the forehead, sprayed one area all the way across, and what had happened was it dribbled down the face, causing a blood effect. And that gave me the Guy Fawkes mask, blood effect on top of the black spray paint coating that I had on top of it. Of course, I've been having problems with the mask, because as you see, whenever you get them shipped to you, for some fucking reason, you're supposed to tie them. They put them together with with the glue and shit, and whenever you pick the mask up, sometimes they just come apart in your hand. And it pisses me off so bad, because when you're trying to pick the shit up, it just comes apart everywhere, and like, all of a sudden, if it falls into the grass starts sticking to the paint, because the paint ain't completely dry yet, and then it's just a fucking bitch to get out. Okay, so before I show you guys the other ones, I'll go ahead and show you what the room looks like. Check it out. Everywhere you look, there's a Guy Fawkes mask. Oh, yes. Hell, there's even a Guy Fawkes mask in my closet. That's actually for another raid on Anacron, Lisa. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the other ones, if you guys are interested. This is, of course, the original Guy Fawkes. I kind of figured, well, since I'm customizing everything, I just want to keep an original. Just keep something original, man. Fucking, and some of the things that you come up with, just fucking amazing. These are actually the very first masks that I've ever spray painted. I've never, really done mask or anything, but the designs you see on my mask is my very, very first time ever spray painting, but I just used a really artistic ability and turned it into something really awesome. But as you guys see this mask right here, of course it's just a red base, it's a basic red mask, but this is eventually going to be a Spider-Man mask, and I'm going to be doing web designs and all kinds of line designs and stuff on it. And that's going to be going to another Anon friend of mine that wants it. And let me show you guys something else. And just so you guys know, I know I probably should, but I kind of figured, I don't really want money for what I do. I don't really want any money for making, stuff for my brothers and sisters. It's stupid to ask for money whenever, like, the purpose of Anonymous is... You guys are already getting fucking charged enough, man. The fucking government's already fucking with you guys. Fucking... Oh, yeah, John, yeah, brother. Actually, here, let me show you something. And my backpack here, I call it my medic backpack, because I use it at the march. Yeah, a lot of the designs I do too, and I'm about to show you. Most of you guys are asking me, Morbid, how are you doing the cool designs you do? Morbid, how are you getting the mask to be as cool as like how are you going to do that? Well, right here is basically it. This isn't the exact marker, but the original Morbid Persons mask that you guys remember me by, the original mask is actually this one right here. As you see, it's got a different persona as the other ones. Here, let me grab it. If you look at the mask right here, it's different than this one because it's got it's a little bit bigger in the forehead area, and the mask is really, really hefty plastic. It's a higher grade plastic, which made the mask about $10. These masks right here are pretty basic, but I think altogether, Jen said they were like 67 something bucks or so for like a pack of 50. So with that being said, you guys remember the original Morbid Persons mask? Well, I made another original mask last night because I had covered up my old Morbid Persons mask, and I wanted to keep it original Morbid. So what I did is what you're about to see here is strictly done with Sharpie. There's nothing else used on the mask, just pure Guy Fawkes and pure Sharpie. Oh god, I feel like somebody's standing behind me. You see like that mask back there in that fucking coat? It looks like somebody's standing behind me, dude. It just fucking creeps me out. Alright, well, check this shit out. All done with Sharpie. This is all Sharpie work. Pirate Sec, Morbid. Most of you guys recognize this as my very first Guy Fawkes. This is, basically what I did. And I told myself when I got my first mask, I was like, I can't keep it. I gotta put a special meaning to my mask. I have to do something to resemble something, So I kind of figured if I just, tweak things up a little bit, I'd end up with something. The old mask that I had, this is a little bit different. I'll point out the details that are missing on this mask right here. This is actually, I made this yesterday with a lower grade plastic, but on my old mask, on the forehead, here, I'll go ahead and put this mask on real quick. Let's see. Okay. Most of you guys remember the original Morbid Persons mask. Originally, I had Morbid coming across here, and I had a little symbol like this, and it was filled in and shaded black, and then I had Anon over here. Well, all that was done with Sharpie as well. And you guys ask about, well, how'd you get, what you got from the mask? How'd you design it? What made you think of the design? You guys remember the movie The Crow with Brandon Lee? I grew up a Bruce Lee fan, like die-hard Bruce Lee martial arts. And Brandon Lee was killed in 1992, I believe, in the movie film The Crow. And I looked up to him. He was like a idol of mine. And what had happened was, I kind of figured, okay, well, you know what? I'm Morbid Persons. I need to come up with something. And I wanted something like The Crow. And I see all these Anons that are making their mask like The Crow. So I figured, okay, well, I'm going to make it a little different. I'm going to make the lines go down just a little bit farther. I'm going to put how many, for every star you guys see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's, December's going to be my 9th year in Anonymous. So I just went ahead and put another star right there. So the stars right here in my mask represent all the years that I've been with Anonymous. And that's since 2010. So, and around here, on the mask, you guys will see, we are Anonymous, we are Legion, we do not forgive, we do not forget, don't expect us, we're already here. And what I did is, I normally, put, like, a little symbol right here, and it says Morbid. Because, the mask it's giving me the the persona. When, when people see the mask, they're like, Morbid. Yeah, that's Morbid. You know? So I just, keeping it original, you know what I mean? And you got the Expect Us right here and everything. It's a really simple mask, believe it or not. But, yeah, the other mask that I have, guys, Delilah. Believe it or not, Delilah, my fiance actually customized her mask today. So when you guys see her going live, here, I'll go ahead and give you a little, spoiler alert for, oops, got something. For her, this is a really light plastic. But, this is Delilah Person's new mask. And, I helped her, with the top of it, like the disobey part. Kind of figured the disobey would kind of, make it, stand out just a little bit more. But this is Delilah Person's new mask. I think it's pretty sick, actually. It's pretty fucking dope, man. Yeah. This is another one I like. This one's kind of like the one that came apart I showed you. This one, a little bit more blood splatter on this one. But I wanted, multiple masks like that, because when I go to the march, and my brothers and sisters are going with me, I want them to have a meaning, And if somebody's going to a march with Morbid, you're going to be having a pretty damn good mask. I can tell you that right now. I'm not going to let my brothers and sisters go to no march with some regular plain Guy Fawkes. If you want to put a meaning out, and actually, guys, I'm making a hemp sector mask here soon as well. Also making Joker. I'm making a Joker mask and a Harley Quinn mask as well. My fiance wants me to make the Joker and Harley Quinn, so I guess that I'd be the Joker and she'd be Harley. That's gonna actually be pretty sick. But I've just got to figure out the designs that I want to do before I do it, because I don't want to fuck it up, The mask in here is for Lisa McAllister, and they're around the Akron, Ohio area. As you guys see, yeah, she's got the teardrops going to the side. She's got the black teardrops coming down. She's got the war on top of her head. So she loved it. She was like, oh my god, I can't wait. I want to post it, So, everybody gets excited about Guy Fawkes mask. And you want to make somebody happy? Take the time out of your day to go outside and spray paint a mask and paint it up for them, man. And show your brothers and sisters love, because they'll love you forever for it. Trust me. And they even... God, most of these masks are, 86 cents? Fucking, that's on, eBay or something. I'll go ahead and show you my black Guy Fawkes mask. Some people may mistake this as Antifa, but it's far from Antifa. But it's this mask right here. It's a black Guy Fawkes mask that says disobey on it. So... I always thought it was pretty cool. And see, I'm from the South. I'm from where they the Kentucky and Indiana borderline is, where they kind of cross in America. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a little something else. The Confederate flag. There's Confederate statues being taken down right now everywhere. You know what I mean? So since I realized that Confederate flags are going to be taken down and fucking. The government's being douchebags about it. Kind of decided to make my own little Confederacy fucking mask and shit. I got another black mask that also has the Confederate flag symbol on it as well. And I don't know why they try to make that a white symbol flag. Because I've seen black people driving trucks. And I've seen black people have rebel flags as big as fucking this, my whole fucking room. Flying off of their back of their fucking F-150. So, I don't know why everybody tries to make a rebel flag, or Confederate flag a fucking racist symbol, because it's not just a white person flag. It's an all-heritage flag. There was blacks that fought in that war next to white men as well. So, it's just another thing the government's trying to fucking make racism towards everybody. And I guess because they figured that the Confederate flag wasn't really working. Fucking, now you have Black Lives Matter, you have all this bullshit, so fucking, it just created too many problems, so I guess they just decided they wanted to remove it. Which was a very stupid thing for them to do. Here's another mask. This mask right here, okay, well here, I want to give you guys a good, I'll idea. Okay? Imagine my mask right now with my drawings and everything on it. Like this is my original mask. Imagine all this on this red mask. So I'm going to basically make another Morbid Person Z mask with all this on this. And I'll be doing that tonight as well. So like I said, if I really wanted to, I could probably make a business out of just doing nothing but masks. But, you know, I don't want money for doing it. I just want to help my brothers and sisters, and I want to, you know, I want to make it welcoming for everybody. You know, money it's too greedy in this world, man. Here's another one. Yeah. That one's pretty sick as well. It's also got another black one, blood going down the face. This one right here, this is my Death Eater mask, for pedophile. It's pedo mask is what I call it. But it's strictly for hunting down pedophiles. And it's this mask right here, as you see. And, pretty much does that. And then, of course, still have all the Guy Fawkes masks and stuff to hand out for the Million Mask March and everything. And then I have my beautiful flag standing here, man. I'm so proud of that flag. Like, you don't even understand. But, you know, oh, yeah. I made some modifications to the Real World Sector mask as well. Made it more Morbid-like, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's kind of what's up. But, you know, if anybody comes and sees me, you know, there's some people that can, they can kind of, say that, well, I'm anonymous this, I'm anonymous that. But the question is, do you live anonymous lifestyle? Do you live anonymous out in your communities? Do you live anonymous whenever you, get up in the morning? You could say you're one thing across social media, and then you could do one thing the next second, you know what I mean? And so people are, you know, subject to change a lot, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just kind of a whatever thing now, man. People suck. The world's gonna suck. Everything's just gonna kind of fucking suck. But by little things that we do like this, you know, and giving them out to people in need, you make a freaking big difference. My whole room smells like spray paint right now. I don't know if that's good for me or not, but I don't mind sleeping in it. Sleeping in my hard work. How many times can you go to work, bust your ass off, and sleep in your hard work? Not too often. I do, though. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you guys. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a little update and let you guys know what I've been doing all day long. So hopefully that pretty much sums it up. I'm currently out of black spray paint. Yeah, you're militia? Yeah. Well, I don't know much about the whole militia thing, but, you know, I support anybody that is trying to make a better world cause, man, that just wants to see good. You know, I don't appreciate the fucking douchebags going around setting shit on fire and jumping my brothers and sisters and fucking, you know, going up and, you know, wearing Guy Fawkes masks saying they're anonymous and going out there and burning American flags, you know. I don't appreciate that any, but, you know, like I said, I mean, I stand for anybody. We're all brothers and sisters, man. You know, I ain't talking about through Christ either, because I'm not a Christian. I'm actually Wiccan. But at the same time, you know, you gotta realize certain things, that there's certain things that are important that need to be addressed, and there's certain things that, you know, you may be pissed off at the world, but there's better ways to go about it. But anyway, this is this video for you guys. I want to go ahead and give you guys a status update on what I've been doing all day long. If you guys have any special requests, just please let me know. If you guys are going to be around the Akron area, or if you guys are going to be in Flint, Michigan, or Detroit, Michigan, for the Million Mask March, let me know, and I'll be happy to come and see you guys. And maybe even, you know, hook you up with a mask or something. But anyway, this is Morbid Persons coming to you live. This is Pirate Sec. We are anonymous. We are a legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Don't expect us. We're already here. Revolution is coming.